Money Sense with April Roberts.
Today, we're going to talk about estate planning. If you don't have a will or trust in place, and if you haven't reviewed it for the last 5 years, you need to do so. I know it's painful to think about, but let's just pull off that Band-Aid and get it done. So a couple of tips. Number one, just what I said, get it done. Number two, talk to your family before going in to see the attorney. You'll have a much more productive meeting. Third, make sure you're working with an attorney who fosters communication between you and is really looking at what's right for you and your family. And finally, you want to make sure that you have something called ancillary documents to support your will or trust. What these are a HIPAA form, a power of attorney, a medical power of attorney, and other forms that come in really handy when your family needs them. And finally, be sure to review your plan every 5 years or whenever you have life changes. If you need any help with this, feel free to give us a call at the office or visit our website, askaprilroberts.com. We're happy to help, so get your complimentary financial checkup.
Welcome back to Great Day. Take a moment to think how you slept last night. Hundreds of children throughout Houston went to sleep on a hard floor or in an overcrowded bed. Their families are forced to decide between a good night's sleep or a roof over their heads and even food. When you buy a mattress from Texas Mattress Makers, you make it possible for Yuval Michler to take care of those in need.
I don't know how to verbalize how I feel when I hear that, especially when we live in a city like Houston, in this state, in this country. I mean, it's uncalled for. To be quite honest with you, it disgusts me to know that there are children that lay on the floor.
What did you sleep on last night?
Floor. My daddy's bed. I slept on my couch. The floor. I slept on the floor.
The floor.
On the floor. On the floor.
Some kids have never had a bed. In fact, one family used their one and only box spring as a flotation device during Hurricane Katrina. Ended up here in Houston with nothing.
Children who have not slept on a bed, ever.
Do you kids want to see how we make mattresses? Would that make you happy? Okay, so
Texas Mattress Makers teamed up with Power for Life to make and donate over 150 mattresses to children going without a bed nightly.
I'm a blessed individual in everything. I'm healthy, I have a great family, I have a great business, I have great employees. Everything is good to me. And I believe that if you're blessed with all of that, you have to do something for people that are not as privileged as you.
Yuval invited them out for a tour to see how their new bed would be made.
Do you see the back of my head right here? Do you? I can't hear you. Follow it. Come on. No, look, I got space here right for you. Come on. Yeah, you. Perfect, right? Do you guys want to see the biggest sewing machine in the world? Yeah. I thought that would happen. Let's go.
While bouncing around, they were getting a feel for what their future sleep would be like. And of course, they had a few questions.
How long does it take you guys to do the mattresses?
It doesn't take very long. 6 minutes.
6 minutes of Texas Mattress Makers time equals a lifetime of happiness for these families.
The looks on my children's face just, it bloomed. They was blossoming. That's the first time I ever seen a big smile on my children, on their face. Thank you so much, Power for Life, Texas Mattress Makers, and everybody else. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Yuval,
for our mattresses. Thank you, Power for Life, and thank you, TD Jake Show.
But Yuval feels that it's more of a gift to him.
It's more of my honor to do this for these kids than for them to receive. You drew that?
My new bed.
This is one of the best presents I've ever gotten.
This is a simple reminder that there's always someone worse off than you. So it's important to be grateful for everything.
You know, some homeless people, you know, they don't get to sleep on floors. They don't have houses to sleep in, so, you know, I was very grateful for that. But knowing that I'm going home with a mattress today is kind of, yeah, it's kind of great.
And this is only the beginning. Texas Mattress Makers plans to donate until every single child in Houston has a bed. Now, while most kids are jumping on their beds, these kids are just dreaming of a good night's sleep.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get your mattress?
Let me show you.
That was Great Days. Christina Cooker reporting. But I have to tell you, when I say I love this man, I love this man. He does so much for so many people, but he can only do that when those of us who can afford to pay for things go ahead and do business with him. If you'd like to make a change in children's lives, get involved with Power for Life. That's the organization that teamed up with Texas Mattress Makers. Visit greatdayhouston.com for all of that information. And if you need a mattress, then go to Texas Mattress Makers. All right, Girls with Gifts is in our audience this morning, and Ebony Towns is here to tell us about their upcoming event. All right, so Girls with Gifts, what's that?
Hi, Girls with Gifts is an organization, and we're here in Houston, Texas. We're also in Los Angeles, California, and Flint, Michigan. So it is an organization that focuses on enriching the lives of young women ages 12 to 17. We have a program called the Reach Back Pull Forward Summer Enrichment Experience, in which we place 10 selected girls in each city into a program in which we place them with mentors and intensive programming.
Yeah, and that 12 to 17 is such a critical age. You have a charity bowling event that's coming up, right?
Yes, and we're excited about it. It will be Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl Saturday, February 4th, at Bowl and Barrel in City Center, and it's from 3 to 6 p.m. So come out and support. This is a fundraiser to benefit the Reach Back Pull Forward Summer Enrichment Experience.
So we do some super bowling. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so we have Ollie here, and he's also at New Caney High School and thinks that maybe he might want to go into this business one day. So read the tease of what's coming up.
Coming up, Flying Bach, Fairy Tales and Flapjacks. Houston Happenings is next.